Alrighty. What up? How goes it? Hope it been going well. It's gonna be quite the different kind of stream today, I suppose, huh? But to be fair, I don't feel like doing much of anything else. Oh my god, we got Patriots wearing gray. Is the logo also? Oh, that's interesting. The logo's also gray. I mean, that's interesting. When the hell have they ever had that? That actually looks kind of sick, even though it's so kind of dull, but I guess it's fine. Um, but yeah, we're gonna be ideally watching this possibly dreadful game. At least that is going to be the idea. Mr. Skeeter, how's it going? Auditioning for an NFL commentator job? No, no, no. Honestly, I have honestly thought about being a referee. There is an actual like process and testing that you can go through to become an NFL referee. It's actually not that hard. Just a lot of people don't know about it. I feel like that just like I feel like everyone should do that. It's kind of funny though. You never really see like that many new referees. You would think you would see like a shit ton. Because I mean, anyone, even the water boys, anybody part of the NFL is getting fucking mad stacks. But with how bad the fucking refs are doing their job, you would think like, oh, anyone could do it better. How are things going? Things are going pretty good. Not too bad, I would say. You know, had a good day of work. Can't complain. And then pretty much woke up and was like, It's like, what do I do when no one's around? It's like, well, I'm gonna do what I normally do on Thursday nights, I suppose. I'll just watch some football. And maybe make some stupid bets. Do I believe Justin Fields is gonna throw for over 133 passing yards? I do. He does not have a choice. Either he does or he gets benched. Either one of those things will happen. Oh, that too, yeah. You're taking the under, most people are. He's thrown for under 100 yards through 3 of the last 5 games, which is crazy to me. I mean, this is a professional quarterback we're talking about. How has he not got benched yet? But, that's why it's like it'll be an interesting game. I mean, I think games like this can be kind of easy to make money because also if we look at the Jets, like how many times have the Jets kept it within 10 points? That's another thing I wanted to know. Because they currently have the Patriots winning, I think it's like minus 12 and a half right now. Which is fair. I mean, I do think they very well could win by 2 scores, but that's actually pretty high. And I think the Jets actually tend to keep their games relatively close. Let's take a gander, shall we? So they beat the Browns, beat the Bengals by 1. They lost to the Panthers by 1 score. They lost to the Jets by 2. They lost to the Cowboys by 15. They lost to the Dolphins by 6. They lost to the Bucks by 2. They lost to the Bills by 20. They lost to the Steelers by 2. And that's it. So there's only been 2 games where they've actually lost by 2 scores. Yeah. And it was the Cowboys and the Bills two really high offense, like pretty explosive offenses, to be fair. And I mean, the Bills game, the Jets only pulled out 10 points, which ain't much. I mean, they don't usually score much anyway, but you know. I think if the Jets can even pull up 17, I don't see New England pulling out 31 plus, personally. The Patriots are rolling, absolutely. They've also had some pretty close games too, though. Yeah, they're hot. They are hot, and they really like to pour it on in the first half. I think, I think I had something where I think Patriots have like one of the most explosive first halves as far as points go. I think they score over 20 in the first half, like more than any other team. They didn't in the last 2 weeks. Um, a lot of 12 and 21 personnel. I guess Stephon Diggs has really been turning it on as of late, which is kind of nice to see. I actually have him going for, I can't remember. I put him in for something. I think 50 yards, 50 plus yards today, I think is what we're looking for. I need to do a double check for sure. Yeah, they are, but they are scoring points, and Drake May has been super accurate. He does like to kind of scramble a little bit too much, and sometimes that'll cost him, but he's not really throwing that many interceptions. You know, he's got his accuracies like what, 77% or something stupidly high. Yeah, he's been sacked 35 times. This is just second in the NFL. That's kind of crazy. That's a lot of sacks to be taken. I mean, the guy's going to get hurt. I'm surprised he's not dying already. Oh, that was for next week, right? Oh my God, I took Brees Hall for 50 plus fucking rushing yards. Am I crazy? Eesh. I don't like that pick. I didn't realize I did that. I don't like that. I thought I had Stephon Diggs for 50. Oh, I don't like that at all. Whatever. We'll see. 71.7. It's still really high. Still good. Chris, a 27 to 7. See, that's kind of what I was thinking. It's going to be like a 31-13. I'm just hoping I'm hoping 31-20. I don't know how the Jets will possibly score that much, but I mean, the Patriots defense isn't the craziest by any means. They have like the number one rush defense, which kind of shocks me, but that's why it's like I mean I feel like Justin Fields just has to throw the ball a lot. I feel like he's going to throw the ball more than anything else. I still think Brees Hall is going to be seeing a lot of screen passes, but I guess we'll see. I'm still taking Jets in the points. 12 and a half is kind of a lot of points, but I don't know. We'll see. It's also very unlikely that 50 points get scored this game, I think. Yeah, 31-20 definitely isn't going to happen. Maybe more like a, what would I really hope for? 24-13? Yeah, I think 24-13 seems more realistic. 2013 is also a good guess. But that's where it's like, I mean, yeah, I can't imagine this being that high scoring. And that way, like, are the Jets really going to lose by more than 12 and a half? Don't think so. We'll see. We shall see. But I don't know. I also have not watched a Jets game at all this season yet. I'm kind of glad I haven't, but I don't know. I'm kind of curious to see why Justin Fields has been struggling so much. Although, I shouldn't say so much. He actually hasn't even been doing that bad either. Like, I mean, he hasn't done really anything, but I mean, he's only thrown like one interception this season. I think he's like 6 TDs, one interception, which isn't great, obviously, but I mean, he's not throwing picks. Got that going for him. It's like leading the league in interceptions. That's something. That's something, isn't it? Stephon Diggs having 5 receptions seems greedy. I don't know. At the same time, that's the other thing. Like, the Patriots' run game has been so weird. That's another thing. I gotta check my fantasy because I picked up. Did I pick up Ramondre Stevenson? I think that's what I did. Yeah, but he's not playing, so we got Trevion Henderson or whatever, who had a crazy game last week. But also Keyshawn Boutte is also not playing, who's been starting to get a little bit more action with Drake May these days. Don't know much about the Jet situation, but I mean, I saw Alan Lazard going, so that's something. But no Garrett Wilson, I think, right? Which is kind of a shame. You know, I feel like Garrett Wilson's actually been having a good year. He looks like he's playing pretty well. But yeah, so there's none of that. It's really funny because like betting, that's actually like betting on like any Jets player to score at all is usually like a really good payout. Like Isaiah Davis, like he easily could score, and yet that's a fucking plus 800. That's wild. Alan Lazard is plus 1800. Wait, isn't Alan Lazard playing like starting? Wait, am I crazy? Hold on. Why would this? Is this? Am I like brain dead? Isn't Alan Lazard like going to be playing today? Like the like majority of the snaps? Hold on. Because right now Alan Lazard is plus 1700. A one like that is $5 gets you 90 if you think Alan Lazard scores today. Hold on. Why is that the case? Why is he so unlikely to score? Doesn't he see like multiple targets a game? No, just a few couple. I mean, but yeah, they haven't been throwing much either, though. He saw 2 targets last week, 3 the week prior, 2 the week prior. It's still like not much. I mean, he does play. He hasn't seen much action, but the other thing I haven't noticed is like how many throws, how many attempts is Justin Fields actually going for? Okay, he threw 11 passes against Cleveland. 32 though against Cincinnati. 12 against Carolina, 17 on Denver, 46 against Dallas. 27, 11 against Buffalo. Why are there games where he's throwing only 11 times? Huh? The fuck? Well, so if he's seeing 3 targets on 11 attempts, that's still a good portion. Hmm. Hmm. What up, King Booty? Oh, Blackfire, thank you. Oh, I hate when it does that. I got you. Hold on. I hate that it does it. Like, let me autofocus, and that's, yeah, there we go. Let me just make it blurry as shit. That's what we want. you know, it's quite stupid. Whatever. Hope all is well with you as well. Why am I frosty? Yeah, I don't know. I'm tempted. Alan Lazard now up to 18. $5 gets you 95. Honestly, Alan Lazard has a decent shot of scoring today. Do I gamble that? That's literally just an anytime touchdown. If Alan Lazard scores, that's practically $100. I mean, it's not the greatest bet. Let me see. Let me see. When they played the Browns, let me look here at the stats. Who all was catching passes? Everyone had 1 reception. Not a single person had 2 completions when they beat the Browns. What the fuck? What the fuck? Against the Bengals, when there was actually some shit going down. Mason Taylor, Isaiah Davis, Tyler Johnson. But that's when Alan Zard hurt himself, right? I think. Because the Panthers, they had. Hold on. Tyler Johnson, 3. Mason Taylor, 3. Josh Reynolds? Oh, I forgot that he plays for them. Alan Zard, 2. Isaiah Davis, 2. I don't even. Isn't Alan Lazard receiver 3? Or is he 4 or 5? Where's Josh Reynolds at? Where does he sit? I have no fucking idea. I have no fucking idea. I'm so tempted to just take this Alan Lazard bet. I mean, it's probably not likely, but like, far. All basically the real bet would be: do I believe Alan Lazard will score even once in the next 6 weeks of football? Maybe. Probably not, but there is a definite maybe. Hard to say. Hard to say. Hard to say. Mm. But yeah, just having a chill night. Figured I would just watch football. But then it's like, why don't I ever stream it? I mean, I watch football like every week anyway. Like, football is literally like my life. Which I don't even really talk about much, honestly. Um, but I mean, yeah, I've just always been a diehard fan of just football in general. I don't watch that much college, but even in general, it's like I still check out plenty of college and UFL and CFL, fucking XFL, all the above. Because why not? But yeah, also figured I'd hang out because buddy of mine didn't want to play games, so I was like, well, I got nothing better to do, so we're gonna watch this possible atrocity of a game and hope to make some money off of it. That's all. But I also like, I mean, I wouldn't touch this game with a 10-foot pole, really. This isn't gonna be a pretty game. Also, I think I don't know what the weather's looking like in this game either. Let's see. I think there was a small chance for rain. No, never mind. 0% chance of precipitation. Just a little cold. Never mind. It's gonna be chilly though. It's in the 30s. It's very, very slight wind. Cool. The game will be starting here pretty soon as well. I mean, I'll tell you right now, this is an easy win for the Patriots, but the real question is, do they win by more than 12 points? I think the answer is no. The game would have to be somewhere around like a 21-7 kind of game, which could happen, but I think if Justin Fields has to throw, then I mean you know, they have to get some points, and they should. Brees Hall can put the team on his back. It'll be fine. Jermaine Johnson will have a sack. Is that his name? Jermaine? There's like two J's. There's like Jermaine Johnson, Jermaine Johnson the second or whatever. Is that his name, right? I can never fully remember. Fields for 400 yards tonight. Could you imagine? I don't think Fields has thrown for 300 yards in like years. And it's definitely not going to happen today, especially without Garrett Wilson. But I mean, the Jets on a little 2-win streak. Patriots aren't the only ones with a winning streak, you know? But yeah, it's also kind of wild that the Patriots are currently on like this 7-game winning streak. And it's like you would think that that just shouldn't really be the case, but I kind of knew that they would beat the Bills. They always play hard against the Bills. But we'll just have to wait and see, I guess. Because not much is changing there. There might be a live, might have a live profit boost is here as well. I'm not sure. I like how my other overnight is like, do I work tonight? I was like, I swear to God, I ain't coming into work. I mean, I would if I probably had to, but promo code TNF on DraftKings. If only. That's kind of the other thing. I mean, so many of the sports betting apps have some kind of crazy bonuses. What is the one? Caesars and ESPN Bet had some crazy sign up bonuses. I think ESPN Bet was like $200 of free bets, and then Caesars was 20. Was it 10? I think it was only 10 bonuses. Maybe it was 20 of 100% profit boost, which is basically just like double your winnings. It's like that's crazy. You win 3 out of 10 and you're fucking golden. Yeah, Alan Lazard has scored this season. Has Tyler Johnson scored a number of times? I believe he has. He's only scored once. But at the same time, who the fuck is Tyler Johnson? Like, I just don't know who's receiver 1, 2, and 3. I need to see their depth chart. Adonai Mitchell, Tyler Johnson, Arian Smith. Okay. Wait, Alan Lazard is receiver 6? Is that right? Wow, okay. I didn't even see John Mechie. Hold on. Did I miss that? Kickoff will be here pretty soon. Okay, yeah, Isaiah Williams is a little bit above Lazard. Okay. Yeah, Josh Reynolds is on IR and Garrett Wilson's on IR. Hmm. Where's John Mechie? Jets are now at 13. Can get the Jets at 13 and a half. Nice. What up, Jared E? This is a slaughter. I don't think it'll be a slaughter. I don't think the Jets really they kind of keep them close sometimes. There's only been in a couple games this season where they've gotten like blown out. Who are we rooting for? Yes. No, I don't know. I mean, realistically, I have the Jets to at least not lose by 12 and a half. So I'm kind of hoping, Jets keep it somewhat close. Isaiah Williams is actually returning. He brings it back to the 29. Game has started. It's kind of funny. I'm glad that the kick return rules kind of change. I mean, it's so confusing, though. I mean, I'm sure everyone's gotten so confused with the kicking changes that literally have happened every year. I don't know how it's something that can consistently change every year and just be like, this ain't right, this ain't right, this ain't right. It's like, what the fuck do you want? Who knows? Either way, they can start by the 1, they're 29. Will they just... I hope they just go for a big play early. Don't give it to Brees Hall. Field out of the gun. 3 receiver set. They're going to throw it. Little hitch route by... Who's their tight end? Mason Taylor. Right. Gain of 5 or so, it looked like. Yeah, he had fewer than 60 passing yards in 4 starts. Nobody else has had 1 game. Or what? Oh, yeah, pretty much. At least from a start without injury. A little handoff to Brees. That'll be a first down. Should be. Patriots are rocking this really. I thought it was gray, but I suppose it's just a weird gray blue, like a Timberwolf looking color. It's kind of sick. I actually don't hate it. I was like, oh my god, it's so dull, but it's actually like not bad. Wait, they're considering this short. I mean, I'd say he easily got that. Fuck it. I would have challenged it. What do you have to lose, coach? Coach Aaron Glenn, you pussy. You're going against the #1 runs defense. What the fuck was that? Okay, that works actually pretty well. Little run pitch option. Fields just pitches it to Hall, and it's an easy first down. That works. Honestly, he could have won right up the middle. Like, he could have QB snuck that as well, and they had so much fucking room. That was going to be a first no matter what they did. They really didn't look to stop the run there from the looks of things. That was kind of interesting. My tiny headset. You could. But where's the fun in that, But I don't know. I wonder, has anyone really been caring too much about the Jets? Justin Fields back to pass. Fakes the... Oh, he's going to scramble. And he does actually slide after a gain of 6. Very nice, very nice. See, the Jets are fine. Honestly, if they get 7 points on this their first drive of the game, that would be crazy for them. And I'd probably already be guaranteed to win my bet, but we'll see. I did fuck up, and I do have Brees Hall for 50 yards, so I'm kind of hoping they're going to... Oh... Looks like a Tyler Johnson handoff, but nope, he faked it. Decided to scramble up the middle and get no gain on that play. That's kind of a damn shame. Honestly, if he did hand that off, that would have been a first down for sure. That's kind of funny. I mean, I don't hate that play call, to be fair, because the same like hole that had opened up on the previous run is exactly where he decided to go on the next play. I didn't hate that. I'm just surprised that didn't work. 3rd and 4 on the Patriots. What is it? Their own 47. Fields back to pass. Looking, he's scrambling again. He has so much room. Easy first down as long as there's not a hold. They're down to the 32, 33. Robert Stilane pulling them out, but I was going to say it's like there looked to be a little bit of a hold by the center there for a moment. No, I just got pulled down to the ground. Okay, never mind. There's a lot of people betting that Breece Hall is going to be catching quite a few passes here, and I'm like, I wonder how much of a screen game you'll see from him. Oh, who's that? That's hurting. Wilkin Williams, a little limpy, a little bit of pain. He's fine though. He'll be fine. Little hand off to Breece Hall. Nope, it's scrambling again. Justin Fields bringing up a nice little gain of 4, taking it out on the left side of the field. They're marching and they're wasting time. This is everything I wanted. Nice slow game. Who the heck is Christian Barmore? I was tempted to have Justin Fields for a certain amount of rushing yards. I think it was like 25. I think he already has that. All right, hand off to Breece Hall. We're going up the middle for a gain of 2 to make it 3rd and 5. Gibbons. I mean, I think I'm trying to remember because they have the one corner from New England who's been really good. I can't remember his name, but they have like one of the best corners in the league right now. I don't know who he's on, but regardless, this just looks like another Mason Taylor quick throw. Should be fine. It seems like his line's giving Field plenty of time. They're running the fucking ball. Oh my God. And he gets it. Isaiah Davis. I believe that's Isaiah Davis, right? Gain of 8 on 3rd and 5. A little draw play right up the middle. Looked like they could have had him initially, but that did not quite happen. This elite run defense is not. Oh, weird. Okay, there was another kind of awkward hold there. It was kind of weird. Anyway, Isaiah Williams again up the middle for a gain of 4. Okay. They're running. They're running. But that's not Breece Hall. Why is Breece Hall not in the game? Now he is. Good opening drive. Good opening drive. Should easily come out with points, which is all you're looking for. I mean, hell, if you're able to run 4 yards a carry, might as well keep going. Run it again. Fields out of the gun. He seems to love the gun. Not much of an I formation kind of guy. We're going to do a little reverse. It's a Philly special! Fucking terrible. That didn't fool anybody. What the fuck? So they had... Who is that? I don't even know who that is who threw it. But they did throw it over. He had a chance to do a crazy catch there. But that was pretty wild. You know, you're Aaron Glenn. You're not Ben Johnson, you know. Clavion. So we get 3rd and 6 from the 17-yard line. And we got a false start, I believe. Oh, we got a timeout from the Jets. Okay. Little timeout. The thing that I'm worried about is that I think they're gonna. The real question is if they get like a 4-yard gain here, are they going for it on 4th and 2? I think the answer is yes, and I hate that decision. I am worried about that. I hope. I don't even know. What would I secretly hope for? If you're Justin Fields from the 17, 3rd and 6, you could probably feel like you could just run a fucking quarterback draw or some shit, but it's also just kind of an awkward spot. I still would probably expect something from Mason Taylor in this spot. Takes the gun, takes a quick slant pass, and completed to the 5 is Mitchell. What's his name? Alanai Mitchell? Alanai? What's it? Little A Mitchell. That was a very open slant route. Wait, what? All right, 1st and goal from the 6. Hand off to Brees Hall. He's going to be pushed for about a gain of 2 before getting pushed back. Down to the 4. This is a great drive from the Jets. Well, again, error message when I watch some streamers, there's a network error. Please try again. And for others, I don't. Just for certain streamers? That's really weird. No, I have no idea. That kind of makes no sense. I suppose I haven't ran into that myself. I almost wonder... Another... Oh, not a handoff to Brees Hall. We got Justin Fields going to the right, and he's going to be able to score! Wow. Okay, who's that defender? You're slow as shit. Justin Fields takes it again with his legs for 6. Wowzers. That's kind of crazy. But that ain't bad. Nicely done. What a drive. Nick Folk! Right down the middle. Extra point is good. Nice. It's a 7-zip game. Jets gonna win the game. I mean, they might. Like, this just felt like one of those, like... You know, what I swear, whenever I'm, like... I looked at this original, you know, line of, like, Jets. It was originally, I think, plus 10.5 when it first started. Now it, like, ended at plus 13.5. If you did it just a little bit ago, you could have got plus 13.5. But I'm currently at 11.5 because I did it early. I don't know why. I should have known that the over would get hit a lot more, but meh. Regardless, you know, they took almost 9 minutes off the clock? We got a little over 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Very nice. Very nice. Can't hate that. Oh, I was going to say why it might be happening is, do you get pre-roll ads when you go into certain streams? Like the streams that allegedly work. Like if you go in there and they have pre-roll ads, meaning that you just get ads as soon as you enter the stream, do those ads work? Because I almost wonder if like the pre-roll ads aren't making it so that it like a network error happens because it's just like unable to play the ads or something. Like yours works immediately. Right, I don't have pre-roll ads though. That's why I'm thinking it might be like a pre-roll ads thing. I'm wondering. I could be wrong, but I don't know. Because, yeah, my ads just play every, I just have mine play every hour. I don't have them at the very beginning because I hate that. I think that's the easiest way to get out of a stream. Be like, immediately come in, oh, and I'm out. And that's how the majority of them are set up. Like, the large majority. But yeah. My ads won't play for another 17 minutes. Which is also kind of annoying. You know, can't fucking stop or control that either, I suppose, you know. You think I'm right? It could be. I mean, you'll just kind of have to notice, like, if you ever, you know, because you should be seeing ads as soon as you enter a stream on the majority of the streamers that you watch, unless they're very small, but I don't know. But that would be that was my initial guess. Like, that might be the case. Oh, why has Nick Folk like gotten better as a kicker? Like, I used to watch what's his name? Fizzled Adonis. Hold on real quick. We're taking the kick at the 7, returning it to the 31. Ooh, nice hit there. Either way, you get it past the 30. That's positive yards to start it out. Now we finally get to see Drake May do what he does best. Yeah, he's second in the league with 72% completion percentage, which is pretty crazy for someone who just replaced Mac Jones. But you got ad blocker, so it interferes. Oh, that could be. Maybe. I don't know. I don't have ad blocker, funny enough. So, couldn't say. All right, I formation. Probably going to be running at a trivia. A little play action. A little bootleg out to Hunter Henry, who gets nothing. Nice stop. Quincy Williams with a nice play there. No gain. I do have... Did I play Hunter Henry on fantasy this week? I need to look at that too. No, I played Luke Musgrave. Good. I didn't want Hunter Henry in this game. I could have, but it just looks... It kind of felt like a bad idea. All right, we're going to go shotgun, 5 receiver set. Looking left, we're going to be throw... Ooh. Little completion for 8. Oh, okay. Are we suplexing? Are we going to get a flag for that? No. He's fine. Oh, they're cheering. There's a flag now. We're going to get excessive roughing. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess. Can't really be slamming people like that, but... And that is Stephon Diggs who caught that. Maybe I could be wrong. I was looking. I was pretty sure I had Stephon Diggs for 50+ yards today. So I mean, maybe it was on a different app. I'm not sure. I mean, I don't think I did, but we'll just have to wait and see. Regardless, like, I guess I'd be cool with him hitting 50 just in case I did have it somewhere and I just don't know it. I'm going to hand up the middle on the left side to Treviano. Oh, he could have broke a big one there. Little ankle tackle, just barely stopping him. A gain of 7. He can kind of break it. Mac Collins. Oh, with a beautiful block and gets out of the way. Oh, wow, that was so good. Out of the gun again. Travion Henderson still in. Hunter Henry in motion. A weird boot pitch out to the left for a big loss. I'm going to lose 2 on that. I fucking hate plays like that. I don't understand. When you get like, oh, we got short yards to gain, and let's start by being in the gun so we're 5 yards back, and then we're going to pitch it and put ourselves fucking 7 yards back. Like, and just basically make this 2nd and 4 into a fucking, you know, 2nd and long, basically from when he catches the ball. I fucking just run it up the damn middle, you idiots. All right, back in the gun again. 4 receiver set. Trips on the right. from the left side hash. We're going back, looking for Stephon Diggs, who does catch it after a 2-yard gain, but gets dropped immediately. And he's going to be short. It's going to look to be a 4th and 2, I think. And they're probably going to have to go for this because it's at the Jets 40-ish, maybe 45, somewhere around there. 4th and 2, they're looking to go for it, understandably. I mean, they're a pretty aggressive team. They might look to just draw them off sides. But I believe they'll go for this. Drake May takes a snap, looking back, going easy completion. A little out route by Pop Douglas. Little Papa. How did that work? Brandon Stevens was in coverage. Oh, he just broke his fucking ankles. Not quite a whip route, but kind of. A little in and out. Now we get Drake in the I formation. We're going to hand up the middle to Trevion. He's got basically no room to go there, but does pick up a couple. Again, this clock is just going down amazingly, you know. Because I think I had that. I might have been on one of them as well for first half being under 22 points, 22 and a half. I think I changed that to 21 and a half, but I was expecting a low scoring game. We'll see what happens. Drake May's going to take it himself and slide for a gain of 5. Okay. Got another 3rd and 2 situation. See, that's also the problem with Drake May, though, is like he is, you know, kind of has that Kyler Murray effect. He likes to scramble when he can. I don't think that's ever really on Josh McDaniels' playing card. Like, but it just kind of happens, and he gets sacked a lot for it. Wow, I'm kind of surprised that they're not pulling any stunts to really kind of just stuff the middle of the field. We've got the Jets on a blitz. Drake May's looking right to Stephon Diggs, who's pretty open, I would say. First down for the Pats. Gain of 5. Easy first down. Drake May seemed to have taken a little bit of a hit. Simple little 5-yard out route. Very nice ball. I was going to say, last week, Drake May had kind of sailed a few of his throws, but today's looking quite accurate. We're going from the eye again up the middle to Trevion Henderson, who's got a hole and plows through a guy to get a nice 9-yard gain. Don't know who number 22 is, but you're going to be feeling that one tomorrow. It always sucks when the safety has to come up to make the play. But I mean, yeah, that's how it goes, you know. I don't know. They're having quite a bit of success. I don't know, like, where are their linebackers at? I don't see that. Like, they're getting fucked by receivers. Like, come on now. All right, we get 2nd and 1 by on their 9-yard line up to, I don't think that's Trevion, but no, it is. But he gets stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Might have lost a yard even. Stop him that time. Trevion Henderson coming out of the game so that the big guy can come in. 3rd and 1. They could choose to not run a play and let the clock run out, try to get 5. Stephon Diggs in motion, I formation. Drake May is looking to draw him offsides. I think this will take it to the end of the quarter. Indeed. Quarter's over. Could not get him to go offsides. Good attempt, though. But once that first attempt failed, it was pretty obvious what they were doing there. Okay. Nice. Long drives from both teams. Not even that much for, like, they haven't even gotten much for commercials here. Just been long drives this entire time. Nicely done. Nicely done. I don't know. I mean, let's see. Let me double check the bets. We had. Oh, no. I don't like the look of that one. That's not great. Drake May, 15 plus rushing yards. Brees Hall, 50 plus rushing yards. And he is at. He did get 17 in the first quarter. That's actually pretty decent. Oh, but I have the Patriots getting 6.5 on the first half. That's awkward, kind of. Yeah, I made two bets for the Patriots to have the first half by a touchdown and then the Jets to cover by 11.5 by the end of the game. Because again, like, the Patriots usually always have a very good first half. I mean, I'm still not even all that worried about that. I do think the Patriots will score here, and I do think the Jets will probably not have a very successful second drive. So it's just a matter of will the Patriots be able to score another touchdown again, because that'll probably be the score for the second half. So it could just be a 10-7. If I'm lucky, it'll be 14-7. What we have to hope for, I guess. Let me check the others. Because I'm like, I don't remember squat. I bet Hunter Henry scores. All right, we got 31. What are we going to do? Oh, Henderson's back in as a back. Why? Ooh, they got Toy Tonga in there at fullback. Or Harris Tonga, whatever. I thought it was like the WWE superstar. They give it to Henderson to go behind the big fella, and they get it. Nice gain of about 3, maybe even 4. Get it behind the Samoan. Easy first down. Why does this one not show live? We get a little pitch out. Oh, Jesus. To Henderson, who somehow finds room to go. Oh, my God. What the fuck? That had no business being a touchdown. What the fuck? Okay, that was a crazy cut. What the fuck? He like took a pitch immediately to fucking like run into a defender. Fucking breaks his ankles. Fucking runs into Sherwood to do a little spin move to get himself an extra yard, and then the rest of the linemen come out and help him with the rest. But like, holy shite. Holy shite. Oh my god, I made a really stupid bet. Mason Taylor to have over 4.5 total receptions and Hunter Henry to have 3 or more receptions as well. Why did I make that bet? That's like fucking stupid. Anyway, we get a touchdown by the Pats. Very nice. An extra point is good. 7-7 game. Nice, nice. Is it going to be high scoring? I mean, regardless, even, well, yeah, I guess it could be. Everyone's scoring every quarter. Could be a 28-28 game. But probably not. Probably not. All right, let me calm down my CPU real quick. I've also been playing quite a bit of Teamfight Tactics again because they have the Set 7 Revival 7.5. To be fair, I didn't necessarily like 7.5, I prefer 7.0, but I mean, it's still like my favorite set of the game personally, if I would have to say. So I've been having quite a bit of fun with that. I don't mean to get rid of that. Getting a little bit of some issues. I should probably make some food too. I don't know. I've been eating a lot of chicken wraps as of late. It's not a bad thing. Obviously, I think chicken wraps is fire. I keep getting the same like Asian Zing Buffalo Wild Wing sauce, and it's just like doesn't matter if it's, you know, a chicken wrap using chicken nuggets. It's still amazing. It's still amazing. So yeah, I have 2 bets in this game. Both of which are looking okay. Also, that's the other thing. I found it funny that Mike Vrabel gets fired from, oh my God, another terrible kick to the Jets 10, who brings it out to the 31. That's positive. Get him past the 30. That's worth it. You know, the Jets had a couple scoring special teams plays last week. You got to kind of watch out for them. All right, we got Jets starting from the 31, first and 10. We got Fields in the gun, who's going to hand it off to Breece Hall, who sees, whoa, I swore I saw a better hold than that. What happened there? I don't know. Gain of 1, gets stuffed, but I'm confused how. It looked like there was a relatively decent hole there. Not sure what happened. Regardless, it'll be 2nd and 9. And now Fields a throw in completion, 39. What a throw. That was a pretty terrible throw. I mean, it's kind of what I predicted. I'm predicting, oh, why is this happening? We're going to have Fields back in the gun again. I don't think he's going to have time to scramble this time. He's actually going to need to have a nice throw here. Low snap, throws it to a quick little hitch again to Mason Taylor, who gets stuffed. Gain of 5, but that'll bring up 4th down in the punt. Again, that's not a nice throw. You can't win by throwing 5-yard passes only. Does he know how to throw for more than 5 yards? I don't know. Probably not. I guess they just called some smash routes and... Ooh, little interference by his own player there, but fair caught at the 15. And we got a little kerfuffle. Oh, blue, haha. For some reason, the Jets guy is fucking being cocky for some reason when he did absolutely fucking nothing. I've been loving that shit. Like, why has that been happening so much? Like, I see so many people being fucking stupid. Oh, I guess just because he, like, pushed. He was the reason that, you know, Jones, who caught the fair catch, like, got interfered with because Jets guy was just manhandling another dude, pushed him right into him. That could have been a bad situation for him, but they were all good. That was actually just a good play by his part. I actually don't hate that. Not bad. Not bad at all. Can't be mad at that. God, I hate when it's like get all these text messages and I'm just like, I needed to hit 9 o'clock so I know that I'm not coming in for work. I doubt I will. Seems like it's all good. But you never know. Either way, Patriots get the ball back, and this is kind of what I was saying. It's like now we're gonna see, you know, how these games normally go. I mean, the first drive is also like just one of those things that's always like methodically thought about, like for probably way too long. Like I swear the majority of the game plan is like, here's what we're doing, here's our first 15 plays. We're gonna judge our game based off of that. But that's kind of the funny thing is like they had a lot of nice outside scrambles by Field, some nice pitches outside to Hall that were kind of working pretty well. They were even able to get some nice runs up the right side of the. I don't know who that D tackle is, but he was kind of getting abused. But instead, they decide to run it up the middle on the left side and throw an incomplete pass. And it's like, that didn't make much sense. That's not what you did on the first, drive that was quote unquote working. That's just the difference in coaching, though. We'll see what happens, though. But I mean, with how Trevion Henderson is playing, like, goddamn, he's gonna. I didn't really realize just how good of a runner he is. Like, he's breaking ankles. He's got some feet. He's got some feet. But there's also the case of, I am pretty much a diehard Lions fan. So this game doesn't interest me that much. But at the same time, could you imagine if the Patriots went to the Super Bowl? I think that'd be pretty cool. All right, game is back. We got Drake May on their own 17 out of the eye. 2 receiver set. We're going to play action, looking for Stephon Diggs. We'll take it to Hunter Henry over the middle of the field. Nice 20-some yard gain. That's a Patriots first down. Pick up a 24. Very nice. They got plenty. They had 4 linebackers back there, and literally every single one of them bit on the run. Like, in sync. It looked like a fucking Madden play. They just looked like complete bots. Very nice, very nice. I mean, I'd be scared of Trevion Henderson too. Do it again. 1st and 10 on their own 40. I give it to Henderson this time, who goes up the right side of gain of 2 before getting pushed back. Already 8 carries for Trevion Henderson. But I mean, he does quite a bit of work. I'd like to see some more outside runs with him, though. They're giving it to him up the middle a lot. Like he looks faster than I thought. You should send him out. I would like to see a little screen, a little 5 receiver set. Drake May back to pass. He's going up the middle again like he normally does. Okay, what the fuck was that? He looked like he wanted to run, but then he started questioning whether or not he was past the line of scrimmage or not. Started just going horizontal and basically maybe a gain of one. It's kind of awkward looking. That's the thing. You kind of like get outside of May and he will run up the middle. Like he'll just run forward every time. Like as long as there's someone just watching May, you know, in zone, you can pretty much just keep him grounded. Yes. Looking like a blitz, 3rd and 7. Hunter Henry in motion. We get a slight blitz. Oh, Hunter Henry's open. Throws it to him. Another first down. Well, I needed what, 4 receptions from him? He's got 3 now, so that looks pretty likely to hit. Nice. Terrible tackling by Isaiah Oliver, but oh, he almost ripped the ball out. I see, that's why. Drake May 7 for 7 for 58 yards. Again, he's just accurate, man. He's super accurate. He's not doing any crazy throws really, but little pitch to that's not Trevion Henderson. Ernest Johnson. Why would you pitch it to him but not Henderson? Fucking Johnson's the big boy. It doesn't even make fucking sense. I hate shit like that. Loss of 1 yard. It'll be 2nd and 11. We got 9:25 left in the second quarter. I could mess with the timer. Oh. We got shotgun, 5 receiver set. Looking for the quick throw. He does not see it. He's going to have to run. He makes a nice quick throw. Oh, wide open. Matt Collins. What the fuck was that coverage? I mean, they were playing man, were they not? Somehow he was wide fucking open in the middle of the field. I want to see this again. Gain of like 13. Yeah, no one was on him. What the fuck? They were playing zone though. Just found a nice open pocket in the middle of the field and a nice big gain. Very nice. I need to change this to second quarter. How do I do this? Hold on. Shotgun, back to pass. He does not throw it. He saw a bad pass, throws it wide left to an open Matt Collins again at the 10 down to the 7. There's a flag though. This might be a defensive holding though. That's why he didn't throw it initially the first time. There's a little bit of a collision going on there. A little bit of a tussle. A brouhaha. Illegal contact from 2 defenders. Wow. Well done, defense. Jesus. Another blown coverage. Interesting. All right, so now we got 1st and goal from the 7. Henderson in the backfield. They're going to hand it to him on the left side. It's stutter steps. Finds a fight. Like, goddamn, once he sees that hole, he fucking explodes. Another touchdown. Very patient, like a better Le'Veon Bell. I like how this guy runs. Damn. Very nice, very nice. And the extra point. Please hit this. Good. Right up the middle. All right. We got lots of scoring. This ain't so boring after all, is it? Damn. All right. Everything's looking good now. This is exactly what I predicted. I need to keep the Patriots to be ahead by 7 at the end of the half, which I think is quite likely, but, we'll see. The other thing, though, is like, it's two separate bets. The first one being like, I think first half, Patriots better than 6.5, and then Hunter Henry for 4 receptions, which is like guaranteed to happen now. And then the second one was the final score, Jets to not lose by more than 12 or 13 rather. And Breece Hall with 50 rushing yards. So we shall see. I mean, at this rate, I don't even know that. God, look at that hairline. You notice that I lose like. I need to give myself a haircut, make that look not so bad, but it's not looking great these years. But yeah, I don't even know that fucking Ramondre Stevenson's like gonna be coming back as a starter because fucking Trevion is like looking insane lately. He's getting the Rico Dowdle treatment. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like, I don't know. I really like his game. I haven't seen a Patriots for like running back run this good since what the fuck was that guy with dreads that was like I always compared him to Marion Barber. And they played at the same time too, like back in 2006 or 9, whatever the fuck it was. Why can't I remember his name? I can't remember his name. Anyone know who I'm talking about? I need to go grab another dew. All right. Let's see. Does this make it past the 10? Fuck no, at the 11. Why can't he kick? Decent hole. Okay. They return it. Jets return it to the 37. Best kick return of the day. Let me go grab a dew real quick. Jets have nice field position. All right, Jets will be starting from their 38, actually. I'm going to hand it to Breece Hall, who sees a nice little hole up for 5 yards. Nice little run there. The funny thing is, the Jets actually have like one of the best rushing attacks in the game. I think through like week 7 or something, they were like the second or even first, like in terms of rushing offense. Because that's all they do, like Justin. That's mainly because Justin Fields is also running a shit ton. Breece Hall is good, but Justin Fields is also like running fucking for more yards than he's throwing for. 2nd and 5 out of the gun. Justin Fields, Breece Hall in the background. Just a little clappy clap. Throws it quickly to his tight end again. That's Ruckert? Who's that? Jeremy Ruckert. Gain of 2 only. We're going to get a 3rd and 3. 3rd and 4, actually. What do you do here? The funny thing is, I mean, they ran it once before at 3rd and 5. I think they can run it here and actually have a good chance. They've been running the ball surprisingly well. Out of the gun. Feels to take the pass, 5-step drop back, going super deep. He does have a guy open. Oh, intended for Ida, whatever Mitchell, whatever the hell his name is. A little underthrown. I mean, I guess I'm glad he didn't catch that. Little double move, kind of got him with it. But yeah, he just had to slow down for the ball there, and it just kind of. I mean, that's just a drop pass. That wasn't even the defender. He just straight up just did not bring it in. That's kind of sad for them. Embarrassing. Also, they have to punt. It'll be a fair catch at their 14. Not a very good punt. Because that's the other thing. When you're punting from, like, you know, the 40, like, it's not that hard to just kick a 50-yard punt. You know, the good punters will easily do that, if not more. I mean, it's inside the 20-yard line, but I mean, I expect most punters and special teams units to get that within the 15. You know, ideally aren't trying to punt it within the 10, at least from there. But, you know, wasn't that bad, but I think it's better to gamble the touchback anyway. You never know when that bounce is just going to be, like, really nice. And sometimes it's insanely bad. And, you know, could fucking bounce at the 15 and go all the way back to the end zone. Like, who knows? But we'll just have to take what you get, I suppose. But now it's like, can New England... I wonder what I want here. What do we want here now? We got 14-7, Patriots lead. Patriots also get the ball in the second half. You know, we would like to see the Jets kind of control this game a little bit more. I don't want the Patriots to get away with it too heavily, but they might. They very well might, because if the Patriots score here, I mean, they have plenty of time to just drive this down and score again and make this a 21-7 game before the half. That would be pretty brutal. And again, like I've said this multiple times, that the Patriots are just a really good first half team. They won't step on the gas too hard in the second half, but the first half is always pretty crazy. They're definitely more of a first half team than a second half team. So I would not be too surprised if this was a 21-7. I'm going to hope. I'm like scared of a punt because I want the Patriots to be ahead by one score. I guess I'd like to see a field goal. Let's see if they can't take it down, waste the majority of the clock, kick a nice 3-pointer with only like a minute or two to go. All right. Single back set. 3 receivers, 2 on the right. Stephon Diggs far out to the left. They're going to play action, look for Diggs, can't find him, so they just drop it down to Henderson. A little 5-yard gain. That's also what I like to see, you know. We're wasting the time. We got 5:50 left in the second quarter here before the half is over. So obviously they can waste a lot of time here so that they can try for like hopefully a, you know, little field goal to end the half is what I hope for. Stephon Diggs in motion. We got single back set with the fullback on the right. He's going to drop back to pass. Quick throw over to Nico Collins, I think. Or not Nico Collins, Mac Collins. Nico Collins, Mac Hollins. They're practically the same person. Quick throw on left side, easy completion, first down. 11 straight completions. Longest streak to start a game in his career. He has not missed a throw yet. And again, I have to keep saying it. Fucking super accurate guy. Love the way he plays. I'm going to do a quick handoff to Trevion Henderson again. Fucking it goes. Kind of explodes up the middle again. He must have saw a decent hole there, but he got stuffed immediately. But God, I love that. It's like he just like sees it. There's fucking just shoots through there like a fucking missile. And that's the thing. I swear, like there's just not enough running backs that just have that initial like start speed. Like some people are looking at like hold on, shotgun, 3 receiver set. They're gonna hand it off on a draw to Henderson. Again, does not get really anything. It'll be 3rd and 9 here. They had too much pressure coming up from the right side. Couldn't really make that work. If it was a quicker handoff, probably would have been fine, but just didn't quite work out. They are against the clock here. Who was I trying to think of? Jahmyr Gibbs. It's like he's got the speed as well to just kind of go crazy. It's also like Ryan Grant. Like Ryan Grant of the Packers had the like those possibilities to just explode immediately once he got the ball, and it like he would score on a lot of those plays. It's just like a lot of people are just kind of scared to get hit running full speed, and I kind of get it. Back to pass, sees a wide open Stephon Diggs who drops it. No, and he's hurt. There's a flag on the play. He gets back up to his feet. Holding on the offense will be declined, and the punting unit is going to come on. I don't know how he dropped that. He was wide open. He couldn't have thrown a better ball. Like, how did Stephon Diggs miss that? I also don't know how he hurt himself. He like didn't even really get hit. That was really weird. I kind of hate that. That was embarrassing. All right, punt back to the 14. He brings it out to the 30 before getting leveled. There is a flag on the punt return here as well. What do we got here? Holding from the receiving team. Really? Like it was such a fast punt. I feel like it's so hard to have a hold. I mean, the flag came out well before the like catch even happened. Like, that's always just so weird to me. They're not showing the replay on it though. Oh well, that is fine. Either way, so they'll get back 10 yards and start at the 21 instead, which is totally fine by me. I don't expect the Jets to put up any more points here. Hopefully not, at least. That'd be like the worst thing is like that the Jets come back down and like have a field goal to end the half. That's the worst thing that could happen. We'll see. Chad, I need under 24.5 for in the first half. I'm good, right? Honestly, probably not. And it is actually probably my number one bet for the NFL is when you go to like their halves, and if you going for under 24.5 points for a half, like that hits more than 50% of the time, guaranteed. You know, because that's 4 scores in one half. I mean, it was, you know, we got 2 scores, basically a quarter, which is what happened here. I mean, we had 7-7 to have the first quarter, and then usually there's like 4 scores, but that's 3 touchdowns and 1 field goal, you know. I mean, sure, it can be more, but usually you're not seeing 5 scores in the first half, usually. And again, it has to be 3+ touchdowns, which is asking for a lot. Now, for college, I don't know why it's almost over 24.5, like consistently. Like, that's the thing that I don't understand. Like, why is college football just so fucking crazy? There's just like no fucking defense. I don't know how. It's just such an offensive game that fucking people are putting up like total points of like over 60, 70, 80, fucking like 55 to fucking 45, you know, scores like a lot of the time for some of those games. Oh, actually, they're starting from their own 8-yard line. Scary. Well, they're going to have to run the ball here to Brees Hall, who sees a nice little hole. Nice patient running. Pick up a 4. Pick up a 5, actually. I got Brees Hall is running well. I mean, I'm not looking bad for my 50 yards from him, at least. But we'll see. Why do you keep doing this weird ass formation? It's like the gun single setback. Again with Brees Hall up the middle, sees a nice hole, but didn't really go through it as fast this time, and that's kind of disappointing. Gain of 3. We're gonna get 3rd down and 2. What do I want here? Do I want Brees Hall to get a first down here so that he keeps getting yards, or do I want them to miss this so that they have to punt? And then I'm guaranteed my points for the first half. They could take this to the 2-minute warning. They should try to draw him off sides. Justin Fields in the back. And they're just going to take it to the 2-minute warning. Nobody going off sides there. Justin Fields has a terrible snap count. If you've ever heard it. It's like, it's got to be one of the worst in the league. All right, 2-minute warning for the first half. 3rd and 2. I wonder, is there like a thing to show a flag? Where's the flag counter? Oh, also, I guess I can control timeouts, huh? Where's the counter for that? I know it's in here somewhere. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Yeah, because I forgot that Jets used a timeout earlier in the first quarter. I don't believe anyone else has used one yet. That's kind of cool. Could kind of control a clock if I wanted to, but I don't know. I could do that if someone wanted me to. That's just kind of up to everybody. It don't really matter to me. I mean, I suppose I do have the one bet for Mason Tyler to get receptions as well. I might not hate that. All right, 3rd and 2. We got Fields in the back. Gun formation. Low snap again. Nice. Wide open is... Again, Mitchell just drops an easy completion again. He's wide open. On a nice quick corner. I mean, a little more outside of him than he'd probably like to see, but like that should easily be caught. Jets punt it. Fair caught at the 41. 48-yard punt, I think, something like that. And Patriots will get the ball again here to drive out the end of the half. So I'm going to get my points at least. But the other question is, are the Patriots going to score again before half? They might. Might be difficult for me to get my my Jets by 12.5 points to get this game, but we'll see. Maybe. Maybe. I do still need one more reception from Hunter Henry. Good God, Justin Fields, 23 yards this half. Why can this guy not throw? Jesus Christ, dude. It's unbelievable. Hand off to Trevion. Oh. Flag, though. I guess we got probably a false start here. Oh, 12 men on the defense. What the fuck? Wow. So instead of a 2-yard gain, we get 1st and 5 at the 45. Get a little I formation, hand off to Henderson, who doesn't get much, gets a yard. Minute 40, time going down. Looks like they'll probably just continue to run this, maybe try to get into field goal range. Henderson so far with 2 TDs. Only 39 yards and 12 carries, though. Just averaging 3.3 a carry. But he's getting the job done. He hasn't broken any big ones. From the gun, Drake May takes the pass, rolls out to his right, throws... Oh, Jesus! Almost intercepted. Flag on the play. Probably holding. I don't think he intended to go out and scramble on the right side there. I think they're getting the right guard on that. Holding on Campbell. That was actually the left guard. Or left tackle, rather. Against McDonald. Will McDonald. Yeah. I suppose. So instead, we're going to get 2nd and 14. Drake May in the gun, takes a snap, steps back, looking, just drops it off to Henderson. A little 6-yard gain or so. Clock's still going. We got 3rd down and 6. They're going a little bit hurry up offense now. Three receiver set on the right side of the field. Henderson still in the game in the backfield. Little blitz coming from the Jets, who's going to fucking get to May, and he's gonna go down. Quincy Williams. Another flag. I mean, It's probably, I don't think it's a hold. I don't know what it could be. Is defensive holding? Illegal contact by 27 again. Who was penalized for that earlier? Wow. That's tragic. So that's an automatic first down. Wow. You hate to see that. Uh, no, I don't. Whatever. Drake May in the gun. Going deep. Oh, almost intercepted again. Not bad to take a shot, I suppose. Going for Kyle Williams, but it was a pretty badly thrown ball, not going to lie. A little underthrown. But at the same time, it's like threw a bit of a duck. Not a very good thrown, not a very good ball. And the defenders kind of ran into each other there at the end. That's basically why it wasn't intercepted. So now we have an injury timeout right now. With 20 seconds left, 2nd and 10. They just need a little bit technically there in field goal range, but they probably want to pick up a little more here before the half. Good grief. Good grief, man. I mean, the funny thing is, like, again, Justin Fields isn't even necessarily playing badly. His receivers aren't catching the ball. He's throwing way too many short passes. But I mean, it looks like fucking high school football out here. They were just throwing some nice fucking 4-yard hitches. Well, some short comebacks, whatever it might be, but the quick slants, quick outs, nothing else. We have yet to throw the ball more than 5 yards, except for that one pass to Mitchell that he just dropped. But I mean, even then, that wasn't anything too crazy either. So Quantez Stiggers. What a name. Ma Stigger. He's going back to the locker room. Joshua Taylor now out in corner. That's the thing. Without Sauce Gardner, they're kind of getting picked apart. Drake May to take the pass again, drops it down to Henderson again, who picks up a nice run of 10 yards to the 40. They'll take their timeout here. 13 seconds left. Their first charge timeout. I'm going to guess that they just run the ball here a couple times and take the field goal to end the half. I mean, they do have time to try and take a decent shot, but I mean, 13 seconds from the 40 is a long way to go in 13 seconds. It's either you're doing two big shots, like two big hits down the field, but even then, like, if you hit a middle down the field for 7 seconds, it's hard to do the same thing in 6, That's just kind of tough. They might look for it, though. I mean, you can get 2 quick passes in here. Drake May from the gun. Takes a pass, looking for a quick throw. Stephon Diggs with a little quick slant for a gain of 12. Timeout, timeout, yeah. 8 seconds left. They get themselves into field goal range. Whatever, Wyvern. They try to walk it in. They might. They might. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, they actually gave him an extra second. That's actually big. Funny enough, I feel like it takes usually 8 seconds to make plays like this. They could actually take a shot. They will just run into Henderson. He had so much room on the left side of the field. Oh. He goes up the middle for a yard. They'll stop the clock at 3 seconds and take their field goal to end the half. Andy Borregales. He's 13 to 14 on field goal attempts. I had a buddy of mine that made a bet that there was going to be over 2.5 field goals this game. So far, that's not looking likely. Who are we rooting for? My bets. I don't even know. Like, I mean, I suppose I do want the Patriots to win, and they easily will. Like, there's no way they won't. But, what do we got here? Oh, Jets take their third and final timeout. Yeah, because I have, like, kind of 2 bets going on here. I had the one bet that is looking really good, kind of, is the Patriots to be up by over 6.5 by the first half, which is going to be already hit because we're about to be up by 10 here, ideally. We'll see. Hold on. 45-yard field goal from the left hash. Good snap, good hold, a little bit to the right. He misses. It hit the crossbar, went off the right, left side. Oh, God. It is no good. The 7-14 half. That's actually amazing. Beautiful. No good. We're going to the half 7-14. So the first half, I had the Jets running back to have 50 or more rushing yards, which I think he's on pace for that right now. I think he's at about 30 or 35, somewhere around there. Probably closer to 30. But he's on pace. And then I needed the Patriots to be up by more than 6.5 by the end of the first half. The other bet I have is that by the end of the game, I want the Jets to keep it within 12.5 points. And I had Hunter Henry, who's the tight end for the Patriots, to have 4 receptions or more. And right now he has 3. So that also seems very likely. So realistically, we want the bets to win, of course. You know, that's the big thing. We definitely want the bets to win. But in general, I probably want to see the Patriots win. I mean, the Jets are probably like the worst team in the NFL right now. I mean, they're up there. I mean, I'm not actually going to say that they're worst. They're one of the worst, you know, but not like the worst. Yeah, doing well for now. Can't jinx it though, because who knows? We'll see. I mean, it's kind of just an ugly game. The Patriots are a really good team right now at the moment. I kind of like what they're doing. The Jets are absolutely horrible. So, I mean, that's why I'm glad they missed the field goal. Like, I didn't necessarily want to see the Patriots up by 10 this early. I mean, it wouldn't have been that surprising, but I only want them to be up by 10 by the end of the game. And unfortunately, the Patriots start with the ball in the second half. I need to change some stuff. All right, let's reset everything here. Okay, because we need to give everyone their timeouts back. It'll be a while before the third quarter starts, but not a bad game, honestly. I thought it'd be a little more of a snooze fest, but actually quite a decent amount of action. You know? How'd I get the score bar? It's an overlay on Uno. What is it? Uno.com? Uno, wait, what? Overlay.uno? I don't know. They have a bunch of sports overlays that you can use there that are free. There's others that you have to pay for, which is stupid. I mean, hell, I could make it myself, but you know, there are some better overlays. This one's not bad. There's actually quite a bit that I can do with it. I'm just choosing not to do much with it because, I mean, it's a lot easier to do stuff like that with hotkeys, and I don't have hotkeys. It's nothing that fancy, you know. Why don't you marry him? Yeah, nah. You ain't taking half my money. Cuddle puppy, that's the wrong one. I don't care that much for Domingo. But I just can't believe Justin Fields can't throw the damn ball. How many yards does he have? 23 yards in the first half. What the fuck, dude? Like, it feels like he hasn't even done that bad. He's only attempted 7 passes. Like, the fuck? Their first drive went like 80 yards for a touchdown. You would think they would have completed 4 passes on that drive alone. Actually, I think that's true. Prime Justin Fields, literally. Like, I'm like so confused. I mean, whatever. It was also kind of funny because I know like Alan Lazard is now on the team, and I figured he would have been like wide receiver 4 or something like that. But I guess he's wide receiver 6, which is kind of blows my mind. But like him getting a touchdown, you know, he gets usually a couple receptions every game. And I mean, you get like a 9x payout or something if he scores. So like $5 gets you like 95 or something like that. Now it's like that was tempting. I was very tempted to do that as well. And now with 1/2, it's probably even more. I still don't think he will, but even if you were to bet that, you know, do that bet for the rest of the season, basically bet that he would score sometime in the season, like that's not a terrible bet. Pretty much anyone that's catching or getting like 3, 4 targets a game is going to score every now and again. I'll look at it right now. I'm kind of curious. Because it should now be like an 18 payout bet or something, whatever that would be. Where is he at? Oh, not as good now. Because he was plus 1,800 at one point. Now he's at plus 3,000 for the second half. That's not fair. You get plus 1,800 for the first half, 1,200 additional on the second half. Like the fuck? I mean, that's still pretty, you know, that's still not bad. $5 gets you 155. Like, seems spicy, but I mean, you know, it's Justin Fields, so like, so you know, Drake May though, 140 passing yards, nothing too crazy either. Just been good running games on kind of both sides of the ball, which isn't too surprising, honestly. I don't know if I should get some food. I feel like that's always the case, but I probably won't. I didn't change the quarter. I've been on first quarter this whole time. Whoops. I definitely changed that. It just says HT for halftime. I kind of wish it just said half. Why does it say HT? That's kind of weird. But I mean, yeah, I could literally control clock, control play clock, flags, etc. Wait. Yeah, what's flag? Flag. I didn't even see that. But the dumb thing is, like, it's all on, like, certain panels. Like, I have to fucking click so many different things just to get to the touchdown animation, flag animation, changing points, everything else. Need hotkeys for that kind of stuff. That'd be pretty fun to do. Rob Gronkowski smashing guitars in this halftime video. Not sure why. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, honestly, both of Trevion Henderson's like scores were pretty crazy. He like reminds me of like a good Isaiah Pacheco, where he's just angry running. Once he sees like an open hole, his eyes fucking lit up, and he fucking just like, "Give me!" Fucking goes crazy. That's not even Fields. They're talking about Fields and his the fact that he's just needs to play better, and it's like his receiver needs to fucking catch the ball is what he needs to do. I mean, did the underthrow the one throw. I mean, because realistically, this could easily be like a 14-14 game, or even the Jets to be leading if these receivers could just catch the ball. And then the like fucking they get the one sack on Drake May to get him out of field goal range, and then they fucking have double pass interference or whatever, illegal contact penalties. Like, that's just embarrassing and pretty unacceptable as well. It is. Like, you are paid millions to just do one thing, and that's to catch the ball. Doesn't matter that it's 35 degrees out. It's not even quite freezing yet. They should be fine. But no. I guess there was one ball that was thrown pretty poorly, but like it's still like if it's in your reach, you have to catch it. There's no exception. It's still receiver's fault. You could say it was a bad throw all you want for both of them. It don't matter. If they're in your hands, you got to bring it in. But it's still like I don't know, weird game. Weird game because there's only been Justin Fields being 4 for 7 is like it's just mind-boggling to me. I don't know what's more mind-boggling, the fact that he only has fucking 20 yards of passing, or the fact that he's only thrown 7 yards in this first half. 7 times is wild. But then again, he's had like 4 games like that where he's only thrown like 11 times in the entire game, which is so unheard of. That's the only bad thing about my Brees Hall getting 50 yards or more. I still think they'll run with him and rely on him a lot. But what the fuck? Oh, it's still the exact same. You can still. Never mind. Yeah, because like if If New England gets the ball here and scores again, I feel like it's very unlikely that we'll see much running from the Jets. You know, they'll have to catch back up. I mean, 2 scores down is still more than enough time to just play regular balanced football, but I kind of figured, you know, that they'll have to start throwing a bit more here. Yeah, it's kind of funny. It's like if you were to bet Justin Fields to get 130 passing yards in this half, which isn't like, again, wouldn't be that crazy of a take. That's a plus 150 or plus 500. It pays 6x. I still wouldn't do it. I mean, I was like thinking that he would be able to throw for 100. I almost bet that he was going to throw for over 133 yards throughout the whole game because he should. Like, this shit's just kind of embarrassing. I mean, I guess they're just pretty, like, I don't know. I mean, again, I haven't seen a Jets game at all this season. Because I'm like, do they adapt in the second half and start throwing more? Or are they just going to do the same shit? Considering it's Aaron Glenn, they're probably just gonna, I mean, it makes sense that they would do probably just the same shit. Do I usually win on my bets? No. No. I'd say it's been like maybe 40% winning, but that's still good enough. Because as long as the bets are pretty smart, that's kind of the problem. Like last week, I won a good majority of my bets. Like, I would never ideally bet on this game. Like, this game right here is a trash game to bet on. Like, when it comes to just bad teams, I mean, the only good thing I could do is, like, you know, when you see things like, oh, 133 passing yards from a quarterback, it's like an NFL quarterback always throws for 100 yards in a game. Always. There's only been one time, like Justin Fields has thrown 4 games for under 60 yards passing, which is embarrassing because it's only happened once this whole season by any other quarterback in the entire league. And this fucker's done it 4 times already. All right, game is underway again. This guy can't kick for shit. Kicks it to the 10. And his name is Nick Folk. He'll bring it out. Decent return out to the 34. Can't hate that. That's the best Patriots return that they've gotten so far. What's his name? Crush? Cool name. Um, it is better than 0, yes. But yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of this game. It's also even just general. They had under 100 yards in the first half. 70 some yards, 70 yards rushing. Wait, that can't be right. I mean, Justin Fields did use his legs a lot. So I guess that's not too surprising. All right, little setback. Quick throw out to Stephon Diggs on the left for a nice gain of 3. Nice gain, I say. Short gain of 3. Can't remember. I need to not look at that. That's updating in a bad time. Okay, third quarter. It's not halftime anymore. Third quarter. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, about me winning. Yeah, I usually win like 40% of the time. And I just like I need to just do smarter bets because like I bet on this game and I never should in a million years because this game is just a terrible game to bet on. Drake May under the gun, going for a deep throw to Diggs. Yes. Oh, that's not Diggs. That's Pop Williams again, I think. He had a turnaround for that. That was, I mean, he could have gotten it. He just couldn't track the ball. It's gonna be 3rd and 7. That's not Pop Williams. What's his name? Tyron? No. It's always tough when it's Williams. There's so many Williams out there. I don't know which Williams that is. You need Diggs to blow up? Like a lot of yards? Oh, for fantasy, I see. 3rd and 7. Jets have an opportunity to bring some pressure here. They are going to blitz. Full package. Quick throw out to Diggs, who's a little short gain. Oh, it's going to be 4th and inches. It is a little short. They're looking to do probably hurry up offense. They get the big Tonga. The Samoan. Wait, is he in there? Yeah. After some assistance, it was ruled incomplete? Huh. The ground kind of popped it out there, made it an incomplete pass. Diggs was kind of trying to reach out for the first down, didn't really complete the process of the catch. I hate that call. I mean, I understand it, it's correct, but I've never liked that. It's always tough to catch and reach out and then also maintain possession while doing that. So instead, it's 4 and 7. They'll have to punt. I'll get it back at the 12. Nice return out to the 32. Looked like he could have probably got it out a little bit more there. Jets special teams aren't half bad. But all right, because yeah, now we're cheering for the Jets. Because now I don't care. I already got my first half win with the Patriots. Now I basically want all Jets in the second half. I still need a completion by Hunter Henry, but I'm not worried about that. I mean, I suppose I do need to worry about it at some point. It does need to happen, but I mean, the likeliness of that to happen is quite high. Interesting. All right. Brees Hall in the back. Wait, is he? Oh. Justin Fields in the gun. Trips left on their right hash, starting from the 32. Low snap again. Give it to Brees Hall up the middle. Big hole. Gain of 7. Very nice. That's what we need. Brees Hall's looking nice for his 50 yards. He should already be damn near it, like 40. Maybe 35, 40. Second and 3. They're doing a hurry-up offense. Low snap again. Hand it off to Brees Hall. Find some room on the left. Not much. Oh, he dived forward. Able to pick up 3 in the first down, I think. Unless they rule him surprisingly short, but it looks like he got it. He got it. Gain of 3. It'll be a first down. Brees Hall putting the team on his back. Okay, I've got to say, I don't know who the fucking snapper is, but he has snapped the ball at fucking Fields' ankles like 10 times now. Can this guy fucking just pop it up a fucking 12 inches? Like, do you need to be in I formation this whole game? All right, snap low again. Handoff. No, fake handoff. Good play call. Fields goes out to the left for a gain of 11 before going out of bounds. Nice play call. Very nice play call. J-E-T-S. Jets, Jets, Jets. Good block by Mason Taylor. Very nice. All right, Jets are driving. We're already in field goal range. Let's go. All right, now we're in I formation. Single back. 2 receivers on the right. They're killing the play, so we're probably just going to a run to the left here. Run, no, play action. There's nobody there. Throw it away. I mean, that's not quite throwing away. That's going to be intentional grounding, no. Who the fuck were you throwing that to? Jesus Christ. You're so fucking bad. Oh my god. Like, what the fuck? Like, he didn't even get touched before he threw. Oh my god. Yeah, so intentional grounding, I mean, he literally didn't get touched by the time, I mean, he had to get rid of it, but he threw it well before getting touched. And instead of throwing it to, like, you know, the guy right in front of him, he's like, I'm gonna throw it in the middle of the fucking field where no one is. You just spiked that shit into the ground where the fucking tight end is. Like, what are you doing? That is insane. Holy shit. That's just how good he is at passing. So now we have 2nd and 20. Oh, they were saying that shouldn't have been intentional grounding, actually. Brees Hall up the middle, getting a little push to gain a 5. Decent run, but now it's going to be 3rd and long, 3rd and 15 coming up. And they're outside of field goal range now. So kind of hard to get points now. But yeah, because ideally they looked at him as going outside the pocket, then going back in. But it was pretty close. But yeah, they I guess looked at that better and did not think it was actually intentional grounding, which is interesting. All right, 3rd and 15 out of the gun. Just they do a quick drop out to fucking who is that? Williams again. Isaiah Williams, gain of 3, flag on the play. More flags! Woo! Unfortunate. Unnecessary roughness by the offense. Wow. All right, well, Jets fumbled their shit. They had a decent drive going, and it's ruined. Fuck! We had one job! They did have some good opportunities, and they blew it! The opposite of the 2008 2012 Chargers? I would have no idea about how the Chargers special teams was back in 08, 2012. Because when was Darren Sproles catching kicks? Oh, what was that, 2006? I don't know. He was doing it for a little while. But I don't remember when he moved to the Saints. They're not going to mention this horrible punt? He fucking kicked it to the moon and it only went like 20 fucking yards. Like, just pop up punt. Holy shit. I can't remember exactly where he punted it from. Maybe it was like the 40. It might have been a 30-yard punt. But that's fucking horrible. They get the ball at the 31. I believe it was a because they were at the yeah, I think it was not even a 30-yard punt. That's wild. That is wild. Is there a team I support in the league? Yes, I'm a huge Lions fan. I'm a diehard Lions fan. That I am. But I just like football in general. I'm just like also pretty much just a diehard football fan. I live for football, even though I don't even really talk about it too much, honestly. But I am a big fan of the sport, yes. Because there's also like I've always been in like fantasy football leagues, which is generally the one way you kind of enjoy all the teams because then you just have reasons to root for certain players. But it just kind of depends. 2 seasons where Chargers had the number 1 offense and number 1 defense that didn't get anywhere in the postseason. Well, I was gonna say I remember I remember Philip Rivers having like that really crazy year. I think that was in 2012, if I'm not mistaken, where they were just like blowing out everybody and then kind of shit the bed in the playoffs. But like that was also like that was like one of those really random years. It's kind of like the Colts of this year, you know? It's like no one really expected the Colts to be so dominant as they are right now. But, you know, they'll probably go into the playoffs and fumble fumble it pretty badly, I can only imagine. Can I share a YouTube video about how Chargers were the best team but didn't make the playoffs? I mean, you could. All right, Drake May out of the shotgun. Going to take the best. Looking to throw. Has all day. High throw up to Mac Hollins. Mac Hollins is putting in work. That might be his 6th or 7th completion already this game. It's a bit of a high throw. I was also mentioning that. Last week he had quite a few balls that were sailing. This one was super high as well. Like, that's a scary situation as a receiver when you're going, like, to the middle of the field and you have to fucking jump max height. Like, normally those can be fucking death balls. All right, out of the gun, we're going to hand it off quickly to... Oh, Trevion Henderson with a big pop after a gain of 2. I love the way this guy runs, man. He ain't scared to just get hit going fast. He fucking just shoots in that hole so fucking fast. I feel like I don't see anyone do it quite so much. And he's only a rookie. I can't wait to see this guy's second year. I bet he will actually be elite. All right. We got single back. Stephon Diggs in motion to the left on the right hash, sitting at the 50-yard line. 10 minutes left in the third. We're going to fake the hand up. A little bit of a scary package. Wide open Stephon Diggs at the 30, down to the 28. I thought May was getting sacked there. Way to step up in the pocket. Pickup of 22. Very nice, very nice. Didn't drop that one this time. Good job, Diggs. I don't know. Anyone else think Diggs is a little overrated? I don't know. I shouldn't say he's not overrated. I just don't really like him. He's a little whiner. A little whiny sometimes. But all right, out of the gun again. We're going to fake the handoff to Henderson. Roll out to the right. We got nothing here. He's going to do a... Oh, nice little pitch to Diggs. Made a little something out of nothing to pick up a little 15. Like, it looked like he was just like running to step out of bounds, but just stopped and was a little boop. A little toss. A little hot potato action. They actually did that exact same play against the Bills. This is like deja vu. I feel like I've seen that play before. God, if he turned up the other side of the field, he would have probably scored. Just did not know. All right, we're going to go out of the eye. 2 receivers on the left. We're going to pitch it out to Henderson. Finally! Get some room, gets up a pick of 4. Yeah, see, this is what I said this in the first quarter, where I was like, why have we not done any outside pitches or tosses to Henderson? This guy has some fucking legs. They did it to fucking... I can't remember the guy's name. The bigger back. And that just pissed me off. Gain of 5, actually. It'll be 2nd and 5. Very nice. Quick. We're doing a quick throw. He's going to take it back. Wide open. It's Henderson in the end zone again. That's his 3rd. He's got a hat trick. Jesus. $69-yard little drive. I thought they were going to hand it off to Stephon Diggs. He's out in the back. But nobody even cared to cover Trevion Henderson in the back. They played like an awkward zone and didn't even fucking get into the end zone. What the fuck is that guy doing? I believe that is the backup for Sauce. Oh my god, he almost missed the extra point. I forgot to adjust the score. My bad. Bada bing, bada boom. Extra point is good, so we got a 21-7 game. So now this is where I get scared. This is where I might have fucked up. Patriots up by 14. I need the Jets to score some points. I feel like this might be bad. I really needed, like, God, the Jets should have came out with points that last drive. They should have honestly had so many points this game. We'll see. How bad could it possibly be for me to believe in Justin Fields? I surely can trust it with my life. I'm sure. I mean, they just got to stop shooting themselves in the foot. They're just like committing all these really stupid penalties that are just literally ruining every good drive that they have. And then they need to fucking grow a pair of balls. I don't know why they haven't thrown a single fucking pass more than 5 yards. They go 3rd and 15. They're like, oh, we'll just throw a short little screen. Like, God, fuck it. You need like only 10 yards to get in fucking field goal range. Throw the ball fucking 10 yards. Like, Jesus Christ. Fucking embarrassing. But that's the other thing. Like, I mean, that's half the Jets' problem is it's like Aaron Glenn is truly a bad coach. I mean, I was like, when I saw him get a head coaching job, everyone was giving the like Lions so much credit for their defensive performances. I was like, it should be a lot better. They're like, oh, Aaron Glenn is such a good defensive coordinator. It's like, he's really not. He's really not. And I knew he would struggle so much as a head coach because he is so stubborn that he's like, you know, we had fucking Cam Sutton as our corner who was literally getting fucking fried like every goddamn game. And he's like, you know, that's just part of the job. When you have to go against the best receiver, you're going to struggle. It's like, no. It's like, if you're the best corner, it should be pretty fucking fair. You're just like, I gotta do what you gotta do. Do what you can. It's like, for fuck's sake. And now it's the same thing. It's like, well, we're just gonna do what we do and be fucking ass because surely it'll work eventually. But look how well that's gone for him. To be fair, I still think, like, I mean, the Jets aren't really a team to, like, not score, like, under 10 points. I'm sure they'll find some room, and I'm maybe, I mean, I wouldn't say Mike Vrabel's not a kind of coach to let the Patriots let up on the gas. So if the Jets don't start scoring points, we're going to be in trouble because the Patriots might win this by fucking 28 if shit doesn't get going well here. The first kick that actually goes as a touchback. First touchback of the game. Wow. So they will get the ball at the 30. Excuse me. They worked hard for that ball. Maybe they don't want to throw it away. Who knows, you know? That's hard to say. I don't like this formation either that they do fucking gun with Breece Hall in the back. They will fake it to Hall, look to throw. He's fucking Jesus. Quick throw to Mason Taylor again. This is literally all they've done. It's like, oh, quick hitch, Mason Taylor. They don't know how to throw it more than fucking 5 yards. It's just like, whatever. Gain of 7. It's fine. I thought he was gonna fucking die because like Justin Fields literally like had to go over and like throw it, but he literally didn't see the guy right in front of his face. He did one of those like, oh, I'm just flying into this and just fucking got obliterated because he somehow doesn't have a peripheral vision. Nice play fake. Same exact play. Literally the exact same play. They were just like, well, that kind of worked. We'll do it again. Gets it to the other tight end. I can't remember his name. Mackerel or whatever. Riker? I can't remember. Gain of 10. And a Jets first down. Watch him do it again. Go for it. Do it again. What's the worst that can happen? They're going to run it with Justin Fields. Fake handoff to Hall. He's going to pick up 6 here. And they're already into Patriots territory. On their 44? See, they can do it. They're moving. They've consistently moving. He's got 7 rushes for 45 yards. I don't know if he's thrown for more than that. He has, but damn, I should have had Justin Fields for some rushing yards. We got 2nd and 4. Probably a run to Breece Hall, which is not the case. We're doing a quick screen. I don't know who that is, but he does manage to pick up the first. Nice. Gain of 6. Who is that? Who? Number 3? I don't know who that is. Small guy, though. First completion for him. Yeah, Fields has 47 passing yards. What did I say his rushing yards were? It's like the same thing. All right, out of the gun, right hash. 3 receivers on the left. Blitz coming. He's going to scramble out to the left. Quick throw out to Breece Hall, who is going to pick up 7. Good. I mean, it's always the struggle with trying to blitz Justin Fields. Is like he does have some pretty decent legs. He does like to run. Got to keep him pretty contained. And they just all brought it on the left side. It's like it's kind of hard to contain him when you just like we'll just go fully hard on the left and not worry about the right side. Just the strong side of the field. Brilliant. Except it's not. Mike Vrabel, you should be better than that. 2nd and 2. Clock running. We're at 4:45 and counting. All right, out of the gun again. We're going to hand it to Breece Hall, who's being very, very patient. Finds a little room outside in the left side of the field. Stiff arms to pick up 2.5 to get the first down. That was looking ugly at first. Had to wait for something to open up. Really didn't see anything. Was able to take it outside, but picks up the first down. And now he's exactly at 50 yards. Wait, did I need 50 yards or 51? Regardless, he's got it. Cool beans. Breece Hall hits my mark. Huzzah. First and 10. Breece Hall still in the back. Williams in motion, who then takes the handoff for a little sweep. Reverse. Not too much there, though. Tried to cut it upfield. Just runs into some defenders. Picks up 3, maybe 4. I just don't know the Jets receivers like at all. It's like, who are these people? Yeah, Ruckert. That's that tight end. Good old Ruckus. It's fucking Ruckert. I would love to see them score here more than a field goal. All right. Interesting formation again here. Little gun. It's looking for Breece Hall. Oh, he decides to actually throw it over the middle. You fucking dropped it again, Mitchell. This is your 3rd drop. The 3rd fucking one. Cut him. Ass. In his hands again. How do you do this? His hands are just for decoration. Cut him immediately. You goddamn bum. No wonder you got your fucking ass traded. Out of the gun. Hurry up. Blitz coming. Gonna have to get rid of it. Gonna have to get... He's got time. He's got so much time. Wide open. Mechie. It's a touchdown. John Mechie III. Wow. Well, all right. I'm going to stop my bitching. All right. I have no idea. Okay, huge props to the fucking Jets lineman because Justin Fields had all day. The defender just randomly fell down. That's awkward. Oh, I forgot to do the touchdown. Ugh. So extra point up. Nick Folk, you almost missed that. God, I fucking hate you, dude. Extra point is good. We got 14-21. Patriots. But we get the Jets bringing it back. Come on, Jets. Keep it a close game. Stop with the fucking touchdown. Surely someone can kick a fucking field goal. Like, defenses just decided to leave. I don't know. We'll see. I guess. But like, that's the thing. The funny thing is the Jets could actually be winning this game if Mitchell, AD Mitchell, could just catch the fucking ball. He's had 4 targets now, maybe 5. I can't remember. And 3 fucking drops with no defender near him. Just in his hands, doesn't bring it in. Like, after 2, you should just be cut. You are done. Put in Alan Lazard. Get him out of there. Don't ever throw him the ball again. Everyone has their bad day. He's having a bad day. Get him out of there. That's the other thing I'm kind of surprised at as well is so Alan Lazard has not caught a pass yet. I don't even think I've seen him in there. He normally catches 1 or 2 balls a game. But he has not even been thrown to yet. I wonder if he's actually going to see any action this game. Because clearly people knew something that I didn't. The fact that, like, betting on him to score a touchdown this game was insanely unlikely. The pay was for that is, like, so high. And I was like, clearly they know something I don't. That's the other thing is, like, I don't like to bet on teams that I don't watch. Like, you know, it's a lot easier for me to bet on Lions games and other teams that score a lot of points because I mean, again, when it comes to like the Jets, where it's like, oh, they're like the worst scoring offense in the league, technically the worst scoring offense in the league. It's like, well, I'm not gonna really bet on any of them to have good yards, no touchdowns. Like, I could maybe bet on them to go under a certain amount of yards or like 0 touchdowns, like super low scores. That's about it. But it's usually a lot easier to just bet on high scoring offenses that are like, oh, 80 yards rushing. That's a really good game, honestly. But it's like they could fucking have breakout games for like 150 and like 3 touchdowns, like Jonathan Taylor does. I mean, he went for like 227 last week. It's like you never know. It's like you're better off just relying on old reliable. All right, will this be a shitty ooh in the landing zone? He'll take it at the 8. It looks like he's not going to make it very far. He does make it to the 28 before getting pushed out of bounds. Not bad. So one of the matchups to look for is left tackle Will McDonald against Will Campbell. McDonald hasn't had too much impact, but he hasn't done bad either, honestly. I still need Hunter Henry to catch one more pass. I did forget about that. That's actually starting to become an issue now. All right, Drake May out of the eye. Miko Hollins in motion. They're going to hand it off to Trevion Henderson. That's not Henderson. That's the other dude. Ernest Johnson. For a gain of 11, but there is flag on the field. Flag. Probably a hold on 37? That's not right. I don't know who got the hold, but someone was caught for holding. So that negates that really nice run. Trevion Henderson comes back into the game. Oh, it was 37. It's the fullback. He just hugs him. He just gives him a straight up bear hug. What the fuck was that? All right, out of the gun. It'll be 1st and 20. And Drake May back to pass. Going deep for somebody. Nobody there. Huh? Some miscommunication, I guess. What happened there? The Lions were involved in the last 0-0 game. I don't even recall that. Could be. You don't see too many of those. Yeah, that was probably back in like the 50s, wasn't it? Drake May back again to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Quick throw to Hunter Henry. Hunter Henry gets hit. Gain of 8. I get my targets. Woo! All right, well, that hit. Nice. Let's go. Okay, so I've literally hit everything. All that I have left is the Jets to not lose by over 12 points. And then we bring it in the money. I mean, it's already positive. All right, Drake May back to pass at 3rd and 10. Nice pass. He wasn't touched. He can keep going. Yeah, the fucking defender just ignored him. Whoever that is, Douglas. Can't remember his name. Basically catches it after a 12-yard gain. Doesn't get touched. Gets back up. Picks up like another 12. He said, I don't believe he was touched. He didn't think he was touched. I don't think he was touched. Whoever that defender is a fucking idiot. Very perfect throw. Yeah, he just jumped over him. He didn't touch him at all. What the fuck? That's embarrassing. Oh, Pop Douglas. I thought Pop was the guy with dreads. All right. On the Jets 47. Come on, Jets D. I need you to kind of start picking it up. Ernest Johnston comes in, picks up a gain of 2 on first down there. It'll be 2nd and 8. .55 seconds left in the third quarter. Do I still win if the Jets win? Yeah. Absolutely. I just need them to do better than losing by 13 points. So as long they can still lose, but it needs to only be by 11. Or they can win, you know, they could do any of that. 2nd aid, they throw left side for Douglas again. Pop Douglas. Gain of 3, though. Short gain. It'll be 3rd and 5. I think they're in field goal range, but it'll be hard to say. So that's why it's like Patriots can kick a field goal here, and that's fine. They can go up by 10. That's fine. This will be the end of the third quarter. I'm surprised they didn't try to do a hurry-up offense to try to get the Jets to go off sides there. But that'll be the end of the third quarter. All right, this quarter I'm going to try to mess with the clock. Oh, how do I do this? Why is the timer not... Oh? I mean, I guess I could do it like this. I'll actually play the clock this time. I'll fuck with it. See what I can do. It's offsides too, it does, yes. Every sport pretty much has an offsides, doesn't it? I'm surprised there's not an offsides in tennis. What do they call it when it's just a foul if you go over the net, I think, right? Don't think it's called offsides, though. Should be, though. I think it should be, at least. All right, I'm officially not going to work tonight. Woo! I do work tomorrow night, but then I'm off for 3 nights after that, which is kind of nice. So we should be getting in quite a few speed runs, hopefully, at that time. Freestyle Libre. Yeah, it is nice. Unfortunately, I found out that at the end of December, I'm going to be working a lot, though, because I don't even know why. My coworker has to do something. She's off for like 2 whole weeks at the end of December. I'm like, fuck. I don't want to work all of her those days. I'll probably be working 6 out of 7, but we'll see. I guess the money's fine, but like, I don't know. I'm kind of trying to speedrun. It's just always really hard if I'm working so much. The Conjuring. Conjuring is quite scary. All right, we are back. I also forgot that Rob Gronkowski decided to like basically picked up a contract to be a Patriot again for one day just so he could retire as a Patriot. I kind of like that. All right, in the gun, 3rd and 5. Drake May got a quick throw to left side. Stephon Diggs caught. 10-yard, 11-yard gain. First down. Fuck! Jets, you had one job! I miss Sauce Gardner. I don't know who that guy... Wasn't there a fucking linebacker on him? Like, who? I don't know who was block guarding him, but... Not very good man defense there. I don't even think it was man defense, to be fair. It looked like zone, which was definitely the wrong call. They're giving him so much room. Why are you playing 10 yards off? I formation. Play action to Henderson. Actually, that's the other dude. He wants him to go deep. Throw! Little high for the fullback. There is a flag on the play. I didn't mess with the time either. All right, well, we're not changing the time. This is on the Jets, I believe. Holding on 29. That's Brownlee Jr. That's an automatic first down. It's a damn shame. Just... Okay, that's pretty bad. Like, he's just standing there. Pulls a huge load of jersey. He was going to get beat for sure. Like, he's just not moving. Like, do you even know how to play corner, my guy? Hello? Like, did your brain just turn off for a moment there? All right, formation at the 23. They're going to hand it off to, it's not Henderson again. Johnston or whatever his name is. Pretty good gain there. Gain of 6, I think. 5, 6. See, that's the thing. When you get those demoralizing penalties, it's like, I swear, you just start giving up, and that's how a lot of these scores keep happening. You're just like, oh, man. What up, twin dude? I mean, Pats will easily win this game. I just need them to not win by 2 scores. Or 14 specifically. They can win by 10. Not 14, though. 2nd and 5 at the 18. They're going to fake to him again. Oh, a big saccaroni at the 30. Oh, that's huge. That's huge. I don't know how he got so much separation. Hunter Henry went in motion and left the left side pretty exposed. No, it's just the right side. Oh, because Hunter Henry is trying to pick up the blitz on the right. What happened here? He just fucking like got his hand just slapped down immediately. Didn't do a damn thing. That's kind of embarrassing. So we got a 3rd and 15. Jets, you must not fuck this up. Drake May takes a snap out of the gun. Throws a quick little dump pass to Henderson. Goes nowhere with it. Nice. Gain of a yard. No flag? Cool. Field goal unit comes out. We already had... What is it? This guy has some weird Italian name. He's already missed 1 field goal tonight. Can we miss another? Imagine. He did a little jump pass. That was a little bit of a gamble. A fucking kicker with a shit ton of face paint. That's fucked up. 44-yard field goal from the left hash. Right down the middle. Kick is good. 12:06 left in the 4th. We get 24-14. Nice. I don't think I'm going to quite get my guess. My guess was 24-17 as a final score. I mean, it could. I didn't bet on that. Betting on final scores is so much of a gamble. It's always tempting to do because it literally pays like 18 or 20 times depending on the number. Like each score is like has different odds and I'm not sure why. But like 24-21 is like I feel like a very common score. And yet you get quite a bit of pay if you bet 24-21 to end the game. You also have to guess which team wins, but yeah, like $2 gets you like over 200 or something like that if you get that right. So I've always been kind of tempted to just be like, if I just bet $2 every week for the entire season, like surely it'll hit eventually. But that's how it always goes. It's like, and then it never does, and then you cry. Yeah, the odds are very massive. But that's also where, like, I guess that is one of the things that's also probably easier to do with like bad scoring offenses when like insanely good defenses, you know, because if you have the worst offense and best defense like playing against each other, it ain't gonna be no 35-28 kind of game. It's gonna be like fucking 17-13, maybe even 13-10. It's gonna be so low scoring that it's like you're kind of limited. You're like probably gonna be at like 20 points maximum by a team. Is like really cuts out a huge number of possibilities. Doesn't mean that that's guaranteed, but I mean, I feel like that's a lot easier than some of these bigger offenses that usually put up like 30 points a game. Because it's just like, you never know that they're actually going to score like 30. They might throw 6 interceptions or fumble the ball all the time, and you get like some weird, like even they could do like a 13-17 game just because of defensive woes or something. Gronk slams the Jets and really fucked up that guitar pretty well. All right, kickoff handled at the 5, runs into a guy at the 26. Nice stick by Mapu. Is that his name? Mapu? Mapu got him so good. Gotta feel pretty bad for that guy. That's not a name you want. For a 0-0, I mean, yeah, I don't even know if that's on the list. I could look. I bet that's not even on the list of possibilities, I'm not gonna lie. This weird gun eye formation, once again. Such a low fucking snap. Brees Hall up the middle, gain of 3. Like, it's literally, how many, like, I wish I could count how many snaps have hit this guy's fucking ankles. The snap is so fucking low every damn time. How has there not been more people freaking out over this? This is embarrassing. This center is oh my god. I'm losing my mind. You're a professional center and you can't snap the ball? Is this like third string center or something? Am I missing something? 2nd and 7, regular gun formation, low snap, handoff to Brees Hall again, up the middle. Nice pickup. We pick up about 5, maybe 6. It's going to be 3rd and short. See, and then this was also what I was talking about. It's like, oh, we're only down 2 scores. Might as well just keep running the same kind of fucking slow-ass offense that the Jets like to do. That's what I said. Aaron Glenn is stubborn. Are we going to throw 3 times? Fuck no. We're probably going to run 3 times. No, we'll probably pass on 3rd time. From the gun, low snap, handoff. Not a handoff. Justin Fields fucks up. Oh, he manages a spin move. And he gets the first, I think. They gave him way too much forward progress. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be a first down, but I don't think he got that. Not gonna lie. But again, the snap was at his fucking ankles again. What is that? Like, hello? Also, he should have been stopped. Oh, his knee was kind of down there. I hope they don't challenge this. Please snap it. Hurry up. Out of the gun, 2 receivers on the left, 1 on the right. We're going to fake the handoff to Hall and then throw it. Just pitch it to Brees Hall. The fuck are you doing? Throws it to fucking Casper the Friendly Ghost. Incomplete. Holy shit. How does he only have 1 interception this whole season? Beyond me. Absolutely stunning. All right. Out of the gun, Brees Hall on the right. Tyler Johnson in motion. Little screen pass over to... Oh my fucking god. Absolutely. Fucking lobs it in the air so that the ball's in the air for about 5 seconds. Brees Hall hit pretty much immediately in the backfield. Loss of 5. 3rd and long. 3rd and 12. 9:38 left in the 4th quarter. All right. Incoming fucking 3-yard hitch. Come on, Field. You could do it. You could throw longer than 10 yards, I believe. Just don't throw to Mitchell. He'll fucking drop the ball again. Out of the gun, takes the pass, has all day to throw. You could do it. He threw a fucking 5-yard hitch route to fucking Williams again. Fuck you. God, your ass. Incomplete anyway. Through his hands. Was a bad throw. Little high. Little quick. Fucking pathetic. You have all day. Why are you just... Whatever. Oh, that's what happened. It wasn't a high throw. It's that he hit his lineman in the fucking head and it bumped the ball up. Jesus, brother. All right, good punt. Run! Okay. Oh, such a good punt. And then fucking barely misses the sidelines and rolls into the end zone for a touchback. Oh, tragic. At the same time, the fucking gunner literally stopped running. He thought it was just going to be a fair catch, and he bit the fair catch instead of doing anything else. Which makes no fucking sense. When the fair catch happens, like, that's the other thing. When a fair catch is caught or signaled, he can't fucking run forward. So the only thing you have to fucking guard at that point is the fucking end zone, and people forget about that. Everyone's just like, oh, I gotta sit here. Like, will he actually catch it? He might muff it, which is fair. But you have so many people coming in to do that as well. Like, if you're the first one down there, you got to get to the back. Like, that's because I'm pretty sure they're taught that too. Regardless, we need Jets defense to come up big, I guess. Oh well. Yeah. I don't necessarily like. I'm not necessarily rooting for the Jets. I do want the Patriots to win. I just don't want the Patriots to win by over 11 points. They cannot score any more points. I am fine with this game ending 24-14. You know, Patriots can just throw in their backups, you know? You don't want to get Drake May hurt. Just throw in the backups. That'll be fine. You already won the game, you know? I've hit all of my bets so far. The only one left is the Jets to cover by 11.5 points. Which is not looking likely. So yes, right now I am cheering for the Jets. The closer they make this game, the better. But, you know, with Drake May playing the way he's playing, like, I can only imagine another fucking touchdowns incoming. I need some kind of nice sack again. That's the only thing that's been kind of the saving grace for the Jets is they are getting some decent pass rush going. To the eye. Henderson's in the backfield now. From the 20, we're going to fake the handoff, playing very aggressive still, going down deep the middle for Stephon Diggs, who catches it at the 37 down to the 42. Pretty good gain. Stephon Diggs now over 100 yards receiving. Remember when I said I wanted Stephon Diggs for over 50 yards receiving instead of Breece Hall over 50 yards? I'm kind of secretly hoping that I missed one of my bets and that one of them is the first Stephon Diggs, but I'm pretty sure I did not bet on him. But I should have. Okay. Single back. We can run the ball here. We're doing a little wide receiver reverse sweep and instantly dropped in the backfield. Okay. Demario Douglas going nowhere. Loss of 5. Loss of 6. That's what we need. Read that beautifully. Weird tackle. Fucking on his knees, the knee tackle. Decided to give him a little bit of that suck 9,000 before bringing him down. All right, 2nd and 15. Will they remain aggressive here? He is dropping back. Quick throw. Nice defense. Who are you, number 27? You've been ass all day, but good defense against Hunter Henry there. He knocks the ball out of his hands. More. 3rd and 15 coming up. Nice. That might stub your fingers a little bit, but very nice, very nice. 3rd and 15. Surely you don't fuck this up, Jets. Their drop bringing in 4. Going deep for Nico. Wow, jeez, I keep calling him Nico Collins when it's Mac Hollins. My bad. I've for whatever reason. He was very beat. It was underthrown. But I mean, it was a good adjustment by Hollins, and he just literally, oh, nice defense, actually. He had it in his hand and it got swiped away. Nice defense. Nice. All right, we're punting. Looking for a fair catch at the 15. Not fair caught. Oh, brother. He should have done a fair catch because he got kind of pummeled and still just goes at the 15. He went nowhere. And it's just good defense. Good defense. Jets, 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 Jets. All right, what do I got to do to have the Jets score? I mean, they did quite well with, what's his name? Not Tyler Johnson, but the, who's their tight end? I forgot. These names are so bunch of nobodies on this team, but last minute and drops, kicks the chair. I mean, that's possible. That is very possible. The Patriots usually don't let off the gas, which is why they threw it 3 times in a row. They're like, well, you know, you can run the ball, waste the clock, you know, run the clock out because you're up 2 scores. But now they're just throwing 3 fucking downs in a row. They decided to, like, push the accelerator even harder, you know, pedal all the way to the floor. They don't give a fuck. It's scary. But now we're in the situation like, okay, Jets, are you going to fucking do the same now and stop running it? you know, for the first 2 downs. Actually, all three is what they tend to do. The like last drive was the third drive where they ran it up the middle twice, and the third play was just a outside scramble by Justin Fields. Literally, they did the same thing 3 drives in a row. Fallout's coming out with a movie? Interesting. That's kind of cool. If they do it a 4th time, I will lose my shit. If I see another goddamn 4-yard hitch route, I'm going to freak out. I kind of liked their quick slants. I ain't mad at that. But, like, someone can do a fucking crosser. You know, there hasn't been crosses this entire game. There hasn't been no fucking 10-yard, 12-yard comebacks. They're playing fucking high school football. Literally. Worse than high school football. It's embarrassing. It's crazy. All right, 1st and 10 from the 15. They got a ways to go. But I believe he fucking fumbled the ball. That's what's gonna happen. The fucking center needs to be fired. The snap is at his fucking toes. Like, it's at his ankle, basically a little underneath the knee. He can't grip it properly. It drops to the ground. He fucking stumbles to pick it up and fails to and flips it forward to the defender. Patriots ball. At the 10. The center fucking like stepped on the ball too and made him fucking lose control of it too. My fucking God. Oh! Well, I'm probably fucked now. That's not great. All right, 1st and 10 at the 11, actually. They're going to hand it off to Trevion Henderson, who bursts up with a great amount of speed for a gain of 3. 2nd and 7. Might as well be 2nd and goal. But, like, this has happened all fucking game. Like, that had to have been the 20th snap at his fucking ankles. Why has that not been talked about or adjusted? Like, anybody, literally anybody, could fucking snap the ball better than that. This is the worst snapping I have ever seen in my fucking life. That's not on him. Like, I don't fucking care. You can be like, oh, Justin Fields' fault. Like, no. There has not been a single fucking snap to his chest or higher. All right, fake the handoff, looking for a Hunter Henry out to the right. He's not open. He's going to have to throw the ball away. He was close to stepping out of bounds, but I'm sure he didn't. 3rd and 7. Brother. Well, I mean, I guess we can hope for a nice stop here for a field goal because of a touchdown here would be brutal. Gunn bring the blitz, quick throw out to the left, went nowhere. I think it was deflected at the line. Nice. Michael Clemens, I believe, got a finger on it. Yep. I don't think that ball was going anywhere anyway. But they will bring out the kicker for a field goal attempt. A little chip shot, 26 feet, 26 yarder. Block it. Come on. And it's good. All right, 27-14. I just need one field goal out of you, Jets. Do something. As we go to commercial. 6:36 left in the 4th quarter. Plenty of time, honestly, for both teams to still score points. That's a scary thing, but I suppose the problem now, though, is that they're down 13, kicking a field goal, and putting them down by 10 is still not going to work out. So they're not going to do that. They're either scoring 7 or 0. More than likely. I don't know why he's not talking to his center and fixing the fucking snaps. Like, this is driving me crazy. I don't know how Justin Fields isn't losing his fucking mind. All right, kick off, and looks like it's going to be a touchback. Yes, it is. We'll be starting from the 30, which is good. I mean, they've been pretty good about bringing the ball out past the 30, but we're doing it by the 30 today. Right now. For the drive of the lifetime. The sad thing is they're up 13, and right as this game started, I could have gotten the Jets at 13 and a half, which is really sad, but I did it earlier to get them at 11 and a half or whatever, I think. Or was it 12 and a half? I don't even remember. All right, Fields on the gun. Takes a pretty low snap again. Not as bad, and is sacked. Sacked for a pretty big loss. Did not see the pressure coming whatsoever. We got 2nd and 19. Williams in motion. It's his first sack in years. Scrambling out to the left. Throws it down the middle to his tight end, who gets a nice gain of 10. Mason Taylor. Nice. So we got a 3rd and 8 coming up. I mean, they need to get this too, so. But Mike Vrabel is also a very methodical defensive coach, so I like Mike Vrabel's chances here against the worst offense in the league. But I mean, hell, like the quick slants. All right, on shotgun. Has nothing again. He's going to have to scramble out to the left. He's looking. He's going to take it with his legs. Pick up the first down. Nice. Picks up the 8 yards he needed. He's got some fast legs. I mean, he hasn't ran it much this second half. Justin Fields, that is. He had the fucking tight end again open as well, but he got kind of flushed out there. Nice. Little clutch Justin Fields action. Out of the gun. He's rushed 10 times. It's more than Breece Hall has. Quick throw. Blocked at the line of scrimmage. Damn. He had a nice... he had his tight end open on the quick hitch again, which he's done like 10 times now, but I mean, it still would have been something. 4:39 remaining in the 4th. Tonga. The defensive lineman that they like to use in the running game. I like that dude. All right. Out of the gun. Don't know who that is. Quick throw to the tight end again. 5-yard hitch by Mackerel. What's his name? He has the funny name. I keep calling him Mackerel, but it's like something like that. 3rd and 5 coming up. 3rd and 6, actually. Shit. You have to throw it more than 5 yards. Oh, no. Out of the gun. Williams in motion. Takes the snap. Looking. Firing deep. Oh, nice. Hit. He actually threw for more than 10 yards. Let's go. That was Mechie for a gain of about 15. I thought that pass was too high, but that was perfectly thrown. Taking the pass, he changes, drops it down to the check down, and gets nothing. Incomplete pass for Isaiah Davis. Fields has 108 passing yards. It's kind of funny because I was tempted to do 133. I wonder if he hits that. All right, 4 receivers on the right. Surveying. He's got all time. He's going to take it with his legs again. He's got plenty of room. So much room. Gain of 12 on the left side. Nice. Honestly, that's like, I agree. Like, keep doing that. You fucking drop 5 receivers. Send them down. Let Fields run it. You're getting more than 5 yards a run with him rather than your silly quick throws. Because he can outrun the linebackers easily. He's starting to get tired, though. All right, out of the gun. 2 receivers on the right. Ooh. That could have been a false start there. That was kind of scary. He's going to have to throw it quick. He's going for the deep shot. Interference. Hello? Oh, that should have easily been pass interference. Mitchell, you fuck. A.D. Mitchell, you are ass. That was the easiest pass interference call you could have gotten. All you had to do was fucking go for the ball. You saw it a million years away. Put your hands out there. You're not even trying. I guess the defender did have his head turned back, but like that could have been a super easy pass interference if the receiver was any good. All right, back to pass. Again, he's got all day. Quick throw to his tight end for a gain of 7. Ruckert. That's his name. It'll be a 3rd and short. They don't have to throw here. You can run it twice. Brees Hall's in. Please run it. They're not going to run it. They're looking for the quick throw. There's nothing there. He's sacked. He tried to scramble out of it. It's going to be 4th down and 4. Loss of 2. They need to be quick, but they might just take this to the 2-minute warning. I would love it if they would kick a field goal. That's all I want. Can I kick a field goal, please? They can't. Please don't snap it. Try to catch him off sides. Oh my god, they snapped the ball. Come on. Nice! He fucking dropped it! Ruckert had it in his hands and then fucking gets it popped out. How many fucking drops need to happen? My god. Like, I think the Jets would legitimately be winning this game if his fucking receivers could catch a goddamn ball. And the center wasn't ass. So I suppose that applies to Justin Fields as well. I guess he needs to catch the ball too, but. And that also brings it up to the 2-minute warning. I guess I can change that. Oh. Ugh. I mean, the Jets still have 3 timeouts, and so they probably will get the ball back, maybe, unless Trevion Henderson decides to say, no, because he's been running the ball quite well. This game is probably over. 1 first down ends it. And they are quite aggressive still. They will probably look for just to throw on 3rd down and win the game off that, probably. We'll see. Ugh. That's so annoying because it's like the I mean, assuming that the game ends here by 13, it's going to be really annoying because the line was plus 13 and a half when the game started, which would hit. But I'm on 11 and a half, so fuck my life. But that's also why you only take the over early, never take the under early. That's also why I should have done the same with the Bears. I took the Bears already. I should have probably waited for Sunday to do that. That's just stupidity on my part because they'll probably end up. I think they're like Bears are I think +3 right now. They might be +4 by Sunday, for all I know. All right. Let's see what happens. 1st and 10 at the 15. Run to Henderson, who picks up 3, damn near 4. He was pretty much stuffed at the line of scrimmage, but found a hole and was able to get through and make a good gain out of it. First time out. I don't even know where my timeouts are. There they are. Second and 6. Regardless, the Patriots win the game. But I need the Jets to just score one more time. Let's see. All right, run up the right side. Oh, damn, he could have got a first down there. Another gain of 4. He fucking just exploded through that hole. My God. Second timeout used. It's going to be 3rd down and 2, I think. Maybe 3rd and 3. Jets got to stop them here. They've been struggling to stop these run plays. They know it's coming and they still just can't stop it. It will be 3rd and 3. They should more than likely run the ball here because they've pretty much already won the game. But for all I know, who knows? Just bring the blitz. Bring the pressure. Come on. 3rd and 3, I formation. They will hand it off to the left side. Who picks up the first down? Game's over. Fuck. Oh well. I mean, we won the one bet, so I guess that's usually how it goes, Alrighty. The MVP chance coming out for Drake May. Probably not going to get it, though. Stafford's playing way too good. Jonathan Taylor is playing way too good. I'm really hoping Jonathan Taylor gets it. Haven't seen a running back get it in like forever. But I feel like if Jonathan Taylor is like on pace to like break LaDainian Tomlinson's like touchdown record, you would think he should probably get it. All right. And that will run out the clock with one more knee. And final score of 27-14. Nice. I mean, it was kind of. It's funny. It's like it's basically how I thought the game would go. Because what did I guess? I guess 24-13? Is that yeah, I guess 24-13. It was 24-17. It was like pretty close. Someone else guessed. Who else made that one guess? Someone made a good guess as well. Didn't they guess 27? 2013 was his guess. Never mind. Little off. Da-da-da-damn. The other thing I don't know is like, did I actually do both of those for $5 bets? I hope. Like, for all I know, one of those might have been a $10 bet, and then that would be kind of awkward. Because then it's like, I mean, the nice thing, because that's where it's like fine, because usually most of these bets are like, bet $5, win 15 to 20, usually. So, I mean, like, as long as I'm winning 50% of my bets, we're still making profit. But I feel like I should have probably won both of them. But it don't matter. Again, usually how it goes. Usually get about 50%. But I actually, this entire week is kind of a weird week. I don't like any of the games this week. There's maybe a couple games I'm somewhat comfortable betting on, but none of them are all that great. That is the way the cookie crumbles, and that, I suppose, is how it's going to go. That's fine. I'm going to see if my buddies are around to play some Repo. Might end up playing some Battlefield 6 or something a little casual. I'll probably do some speed runs later tonight. I am going to end stream here. But, you know, a little chillax football session. I would probably plan on doing some more in the future. I mean, I would like to. We'll just have to wait and see if that actually happens. But I plan to. The only problem is it's kind of hard for me to do on Sundays because working overnights doesn't really give me any time to do so. It's only the night games that I can do. But I don't work Sunday night, and that's when the Lions game is. So I will definitely, yeah, we'll do that again. We'll do this again for Sunday night so we can do it for the, I could probably do it all of Sunday, honestly. Yeah, we'll see. We'll try to do it all of Sunday, but we'll see. We'll definitely at least do it for the Sunday night game of the Lions-Eagles because that'll be a great game. Probably game of the week. But yeah, if I find someone to raid, I'll send you guys their way. Otherwise, I'll be back probably in like a couple hours to do some speed runs. So if I talk to you then, I'll talk to you then. Otherwise, have yourself a good night, and we'll talk to you whenever you talk to you. Wyvern, go get yourself some sleep. Talk to you later. Ciao.